Evening and welcome, my dear colleagues, students and friends. In this video, I'm going to show how to create one-way tables and two-way tables, that is CrossTabs, and how to run chi-square test in R programming language. Kindly watch this video up to the end so that you could understand the whole process. Let me open R Studio. This is R Studio. This interface has three areas. That is the console area, the environment area, and in the bottom right there are some other tabs like files, plots, packages, help, etc. So first of all, I would like to start with file, then new, and R script. It will create text editor for me like this. I want to use some online data to make one-way and two-way tables and to run chi-square test. So there is an online data set by the name survey data set. So if you haven't installed it, you can install it. For example, this will be the command. You can say install packages, packages, and then you will write in inverted commas MASS. So if you run this, it will install this package for you. Since I have already installed this package, so I don't need to install this. Instead, I'll just load this file by this command library, and within the parentheses I will write MAS. If you haven't installed, then instead of library you will write install packages and then this, and then you will run. Since I have already installed this package mass, so I'm going to load by clicking on run. So it says library mass has been loaded, and after this I'll print. In this package there is a survey data set by the name survey. So I would like to print this and run it again. If I run, so this is the data, and there are 237 observations on 12 variables. There are 12 variables in this data. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. There are 12 variables in this data. After this, I would give some object name to this data frame. So let me write stu underscore data, then less than equal command, and after that within parentheses I will write survey. So this will create this data file in my environment. So if I click run, this file will come here. So by clicking this, you can see here is my data, and I can view this data like this. So it shows me the whole data. There are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 variables, and there are 237 observations. So we can check that 237 observation. You can see there are 237 observations. So let me go back to my text editor. After this, I'll create one-way table from this data set. So I name my table as table underscore 1, and then I'll give this command table, and within okay, I'll also write this here, and then within table I'll write survey. So this will create table 1 for me, and underscore dot smoke. I'm going to make one-way table for the variable smoke. So if I run, this table has been created. Now I want to print this table, so I'll write print table 1, and it will print this table for me in the console area. and it says the number of heavy smokers was 12. Those who never smoked, their number was 189, and occasional smokers frequency was 19, and those who are regularly smoking, their number is 17. So this is a one-way classification or one-way table of the variable smoke. Now I would like to make another variable, and I will name it 2, and that will be for exercise. So data is survey $, and then EXER, and if I run it, it will create table 2 here in the environment area. So you can see table 2 has also been created, and this is one-way table of exercise. Now I want to show it to you. What is the frequency of exercise? So print table underscore 2, and I'll click on run. So it says those who frequently exercise, their number is 115. Those who don't exercise, their number is or their frequency is equal to 24, and those who exercise sometime, their frequency is equal to 98. So these two tables for smoke and exercise, these are one-way tables. Now I would like to create CrossTab for these two variables. So I'll write table, this is table number 3, and this will be CrossTab, this will be classification of respondents by smoking and exercise. So I write table and survey and $smoke, comma survey $exercise. So sorry, this I should write this. Let me write this in the text editor. So I'll cut it from here, and I'll copy this here, and after this, if I run, this will create table 3 for me. Now I want to show the cross tabulation of smoking and exercise. So print table 3, and here is the crossway table of two variables, that is smoking and exercise. So column wise, this is exercise, those who exercise frequently, those who exercise, who don't exercise, and those who exercise sometime. And row wise, there is a smoking variable, so heavy smoker, never smoked, occasional smokers, and regular smokers. And this 7 means that those who exercise frequently are heavy smokers. This is the number of those, and among heavy smokers, and if the respondent does not exercise, their number is 1. So this is a CrossTab, or you can say tabulation of smoking and exercise, or classification of sample respondents by smoking and exercise. Now I want to see whether there is any association between these two qualitative variables. Both of them are qualitative variables, or yes, these are descriptive or qualitative variables. So I would like to, and we can use a chi-square test to measure the association between these two. So let me print chi-square test for table 3. So if I do that, I should run it, and this is the chi-square value, that is equal to 5.4885. Degrees of freedom is row -1 into column -1. So this is degrees of freedom is equal to 6, and its p-value is 0.4828. Since this p-value is greater than 0.05, so we conclude that there is no association between smoking and exercise, or smoking variable is independent of exercise. I can also produce the same results with the help of CrossTabs. So I'm going to create another table. This is table number 4, and after this I write XTabs. So XTabs means I am directly creating CrossTabs, and within parentheses I'll write tilde and then break, and after that I'll write smoke plus exercise, and then comma, and I'll write data is equal to survey data, or I can also write stu undergrad underscore data. So let me run it. If I run it, the table has been created. This is X tab, means this is CrossTab. So I would like to show it to you. Print table 4, and this will be exactly the same table as I created earlier by this command, this table 3. So this is table 4, so let me run it. So you can see this is the exercise variable, column wise, frequently, none, and sometime, and this is smoking variable, heavy smoking, never smoked, occasionally, and regularly. So this table and the one that I created a little while ago are exactly the same. You can see this table and this table, they are exactly, so there are two different ways of creating cross tabulation. Now I would like to use a chi-square test. Again, method is the same, but this time I'll do it for table 4. Previously I did it for table 3, now I'm doing it for table 4, and here is the exactly the same chi-squared value that was earlier. So chi-squared value is again 5.4885, degrees of freedom is 6, and p value is again 0.4828, and since this value is greater than 0.05, so we fail to reject we fail to reject null hypothesis of no association between smoke and exercise. So we can say that smoking is independent of exercise in this particular example. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we can create one-way tables, two-way tables. There are two different ways of creating CrossTabs. One is by the command table and one is by the command XTabs, and then we can also run chi-square test the way that I did for you. Kindly subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you can get timely notifications about my other videos that I'll upload for you. I will save this file. So here is the file. So it will be saved as CrossTabs.